you guys ready to see me start breathing from my balls? Are you ready to see me build up some psychological, emotional pain that will definitely fuck up my body? Pretty sure. Well, guess what? It's here and it's happening. I've officially signed up for the Elliot Hulse Strength Camp Challenge, and yeah, I've accepted. I think I was one of the first ones. Saw it come out on Saturday. I happened to be at work, and I saw the video come up, and I said, you know what? Fuck it. Now listen, I'm gonna break down for you guys exactly what the challenge is, and I'll put down a link down below to Elliot's page as well. This is actually a pretty cool challenge, but I have no illusions whatsoever of me actually coming in first place. First place prize is $5,000. Now, if you guys haven't followed along, I used to be about 205. I hovered close to 210 at one point. So my entire journey has been obviously fixing myself, but more importantly, I've been trying to lose weight along the way. So I'm actually down to officially 175. I weighed myself last week. Now I'm gonna be going against guys that's all they do, strength challenges. They pick up heavy shit, they move it. That's all they do. That's their freaking thing. Like, they like doing these type of challenges. And they're easily double my weight at about 300 pounds, 250, 275. There's some big guys out there. And I have no illusions whatsoever of me even coming in the top 5. My whole purpose in this is so strictly I can challenge myself. Now, there's a lot of guys on the forum, or actually on the actual comment section of the page, and you guys will check it out. They're bitching and whining and complaining about weight sizes and weight categories, blah, blah, blah. Fuck that shit. The whole purpose you should be signing up for this isn't with some illusion, unless you're a professional strength man, isn't with some illusion of saying, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and win this shit. The whole purpose is honestly to go hang out, have a good time, head down to Clearwater in March, which should be okay to be doing some of this stuff. Probably be like a good 70 degrees, which is actually pretty good. But no illusions whatsoever of saying, you know what, I'm gonna fucking take first place. I'm gonna fucking kill this shit. Yeah, unless you do this shit on a regular basis, I can tell you right now, you're not. So let me break down for you guys exactly what these challenges are and how exactly I'm preparing for these challenges. So one of the first challenges is actually pretty crazy. It's a deadlift medley. Medley? Melody. It's a deadlift medley, where basically you're using a trap bar, and you can watch the video here, using a trap bar at 495 to be lifting up. You're gonna be using an axle bar, which is basically just a thicker ass fucking bar than your regular Olympic size bar. And that weight is gonna be 365 on the axle bar. And then on a barbell lift, you're doing 330 or 315. Now, the trap bar, you gotta do 3, the axle bar, you gotta do 3, and then at 315, you gotta do as many as possible, as many reps as you could possibly pull out within the 90-second time frame. Then, they got something that's pretty crazy. They got a medicine ball throw. I mean, basically, you're taking a 60-pound medicine ball, and you're chucking it either behind you or whatever your strategy is to be able to chuck the ball as far as possible. Now, I don't really have a medicine ball. I have a medicine ball in my gym, but I can't be flinging it around. What I do have though, is I have made some homemade medicine balls, and I'll upload that in another video so you guys can see what it actually looks like and how to make them. The other one that's gonna be honestly a real big challenge for me is the farmer's walk. It's 225, so you're looking at 450 pounds of walking. It's 225 per arm. If you see the video here, that's 225 pounds on each side that Elliot's carrying. That's a lot of fucking weight. Now, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna be able to pull that off. I tried doing it, and I'll show you guys what exactly I'm preparing for in a little bit here. The other one that I think shouldn't be too bad is the push-up pull-up challenge. I'm not great at pull-ups, I'm not great at push-ups, but I'm gonna be instituting some changes in my workout routine on a weekly basis, probably daily basis actually, that'll actually should increase my push-ups and should increase my pull-ups. And the one that's probably gonna be the most challenging in terms of just having the actual equipment is gonna be the keg carry. So it's a 150-pound keg with sand and water inside, and then you gotta do a prowler push. Now, the prowler push is gonna be tough. I don't have a prowler push in my gym. The only gym that I do know of that has probably a prowler push is up in Lake Mary. It's a CrossFit gym that I used to go to. I might actually try to hit them up maybe once or twice a month over the next 4 months to to try to be able to see if I can push that weight and try to get ready for it. I'm going to be instituting a couple other ways though that I'll be trying to work on that prowler push. So let me kind of break down for you guys the video that I just finished making, my first workout. I got 4 months to get ready for this thing, and I'm going to be going hard. Now basically what I'm going to be instituting is, especially on the chest days, is I'm going to be doing no heavy sets for the next several months. Maybe throwing like a heavy set maybe every other week or something like that to really push and strengthen up my chest and stuff and still get some mass. But I'm going to be actually doing a bit of a Kai Green type of workout where he doesn't actually go heavy. If you look at previous videos on it, I probably talked about it very briefly before, but Kai Green doesn't do this stuff, and he's freaking massive. He's Mr. Olympian 2 years in a row. He's pretty damn strong. But what he does is he just does it for maximum repetition. So he goes lighter weight, reps the hell out, and that's exactly what he does. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing in my workouts, trying to get as many reps as possible. So that way I can be ready when I'm doing push-ups. I can increase my push-up amounts because I'm going to be doing push-ups throughout the week anyway when I'm not in the gym. The other thing that I need to work on severely is my trap bar. The maximum I've ever done on trap bars is probably what you see right here. I want to say that's about 315 pounds. Never done anything more. So I basically need to increase about another 185 pounds over the next 4 months. Now that's basically 4 freaking 45-pound bars. So I have a lot of work to do in this area, and I'm very well aware of that. Barbells, I could do an Olympic barbell lift pretty easily on 315. I do need to increase that strength ability to get it up to 365 for the actual bar. That's just a thicker ass fucking bar, so that's gonna suck. Then of course with pull-ups, the whole thing that I envisioned with the pull-ups is just doing as many pull-ups as freaking possible every single day to try to get my actual lat strength up and be able to get my shoulder strength, my back strength up. So I'm gonna be doing pull-ups pretty much every single day. I have a pull-up bar just like you see here, and I'm gonna be doing the same pull-up bar. I'm gonna be flipping that sucker around and doing as many push-ups as possible every single day to try to get my strength up and try to maximize how many push-ups, how many pull-ups I could do. Again, the whole purpose for me to do this stuff is so that I can push myself even further, and I think this is a great challenge for me to be able to do that. Now the one thing that I'm not going to show in this video is, and I'll probably show in some future vlogs, is I'm going to be trying to do the prowler push, but since I don't have a prowler push, there's a couple ways that I can do this. In the gym, I'm probably going to stack up a couple weights and push it along the floor itself. That's one way that one of my buddies told me that I could try to do this. Another way that I can try to do this is pushing a car. So I have 2 cars, one's lighter than the other. I'm probably start off with the lighter one, throw it in neutral, push that sucker down the driveway or down the street. On medicine balls, I'm just going to toss the 20-pound one until I'm actually going to go out and buy a 60-pound one. And maybe I'll just turn around and sell it again on Craigslist. Those suckers are expensive though. They're like $70 for the 60-pound ones. So I'm going to keep looking around for one on Craigslist. Hopefully I find one for a lot cheaper, because that's not exactly one of those things you can make homemade, man. That's pretty fucking heavy. And then of course on the farmer's walk, this is the one area I'm weakest in, is my grip strength. My grip strength isn't that good. So I did it with 80 pounds as you see here, 85 pounds, and I did it pretty well, but I tried doing it with 100 pounds and I dropped the weight 3 times. That shit, I mean, my grip just basically gave out. And you can't use gloves in the actual workouts. You can't use gloves in the actual challenge itself. So what I did was threw on some liquid grip, and I'm gonna be trying out that for a little while. I gotta tell you, it's definitely a completely different workout when you have no grip and you're trying to pick up some heavy ass shit and you got no gloves on. So that's gonna be a bit of a challenge for me as well. But I'm prepared for it, man. I'm pumped for this actual challenge. Never actually done anything like this before. I kind of saw that as kind of being a popular thing on YouTube, where some of the YouTube channels out there, they go out there and do strength challenges on themselves. Or they do powerlifting competitions. I don't know if I'm going to be too much of a power lifter, but I thought this was actually a pretty cool way to challenge myself. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are ready for the ride. Hopefully this actually turns out to really be a cool little webisode for you guys to follow along. And as always, guys, like, subscribe, check out my Facebook page, check me out on Instagram. I post on that pretty often. Twitter, I try to keep up to it as best as I can. I'm pretty busy, but As always, guys, check you guys on the next video. Catch you later.
challenge. Here's how it works. We're giving away $5,000 to the top place winner. $1,000 to second place and $500